Hi everyone, I am T. Ramesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this lecture series video, we are going to discuss about the topic range and quartile deviation from measures of dispersion. So what is measures of dispersion? Dispersion is the measure of variation of the items, or dispersion is a measure of extent to which the individual items vary. So what are the measures of dispersions? Range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation. So first we calculate what is range. So range means the difference between largest and the smallest value. We call largest value is L and the smallest value is S. Therefore range is L minus S. Next, what is coefficient of range? Coefficient of range is L minus S by L plus S. Using this, we calculate range. Now we consider the smallest problem. Find the range and its coefficients. The data are given 50, 55, 57, 49, 54, 61, 64, 59, 59 and 56. So among this all the data, first we identify which one is largest data. The largest number is 64 and then smallest number is 49. So what is range? Range is difference of L and S, that is L minus S. 64 minus 49, that is equal to 15. Therefore the range of the given data is 15. And what is coefficient of range? Coefficient of range is L minus S by L plus S, that is 64 minus 49 divided by 64 plus 49. That is 15 by 113, that is equal to 0.13. Consider another problem. Find the range of the coefficient range and coefficient range of 10, 5, 8, 11, 12 and 9. Among this all the data, we have the largest value is 12 and the smallest value is 5. So the difference of these two is 7. That is 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. Likewise, coefficient of range is L minus S by L plus S. That is 12 minus 5 divided by 12 plus 5. That is 2 by 17 is equal to 0.4118. Now we calculate what is quartile deviation. The quartile deviation is a difference between first and third quartiles. So the quartile deviation is half of the difference between the first and third quartiles. Hence it is called semi-interquartile range. So what is quartile part? There are four values. The fourth value is first quartile and half value is semi-quartile and the third quarter value is 3 by 4th, that is third quartile and again whole value. So the interquartile range is calculated from Q3 minus Q1. Q3 is third quartile, Q1 is first quartile. That is the third quarter part and the first quarter part. Difference of these two is called interquartile. So what is quartile deviation? Is Q3 minus Q1. Is Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So the coefficient of quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So now we calculate the quartile range and its coefficients from the given data. So age in years 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So the number of members from 20 age category is 3, 30 age category is 61, 40 age category is 132, 50 age category is 153, 60 age category is 140, 70 age category members 51 and 80 category members are 3. So now we calculate the quartile range. Before that we find what is cumulative frequency. That is, we from the number of persons, first we take 3, add it is 61. So 3 plus 61 is 64. Then 64 plus the frequency 132 is 169. And add with 196 from 153 is 349. 349 plus 140 is 489. 489 plus 51 is 540. 540 plus 3 is 543. So the total frequency is 543. So using this, we find the first quartile. First quartile is the value of the capital N plus 1 by 4th item. That is, capital N is the total frequency is 543 plus 1 by 4. Why we divide 4? Because we calculate the quarter part. The first quarter part is divided by 4. Therefore, the data divided by 4 is 544 divided by 4. That is equal to 136 item. That 136 item is calculated from the cumulative frequency. Where is cumulative frequency? Here 143 is between 64 to 143 is lies between from the cumulative frequency. That 143 is lies between 64 and 96. Among these two, the largest value is 196. Its corresponding age here is 40. Therefore, the Q1 is 40. So next we calculate the third quartile. Third quartile is the size of the value 3 times n plus 1 by 4th. That is equal to 3 times 543 plus 1 by 4. That is equal to 408. So from the cumulative frequency, where is 408? The 408 lies between 349 and 489. Among these two, the highest value is 489. Its corresponding ages in here is 60. Therefore, the Q3 is 60. Okay, now we take what is quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So Q3 minus Q1 by 2, that is 60 by 40, 60 minus 40 by 2, that is equal to 10 years. And what is its coefficients? Q3 minus Q1 by Q3 plus Q1. That is 60 minus 40 divided by 60 plus 40. So that is equal to 20 by 100. That is a 0.2. That is coefficient of quartile deviation. Next, we calculate quartile deviation from the continuous series. So how calculate the first quartile? If it is continuous series, the first quartile is L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency into the C. And for third quartile is L plus n, 3 times n by 4 minus EF by F into C. So take this problem, calculate the range and semi-interquartile range. So from the data, the wages and the labors are given. So first we calculate the range. So what is range? The difference between largest and smallest value. Among these all the data, the wages start from 30 to 32, 32 44 up to 42 to 49, 44. Among these all the wages, the largest wages is 44, smallest wage is 30. Therefore the range is 44 minus 30, that is 14 rupees. Using this data, now we calculate the quartile deviation. So first we calculate cumulative frequency. We write all the continuous data and write the labor, and using the labor we calculate. The labor is called frequency. Now we calculate cumulative frequency. How we take cumulative frequency? First 12 and take this 12. Add this 12 from the frequency 18. So 18, 12 plus 18 is equal to 30. That is cumulative frequency. Again 30, the frequency is, next frequency is 16. Add this to 46. Then 46 plus 14 is 60. 60 plus 12 is 72. 72 plus 8 is 18. 80 plus 6, 86. The total frequency is 86. Okay, you calculate the Q1. Before that, where in the class interval, where is Q1 lies? So the Q1 is size of n by 4th value. So that is equal to 21.5. 21.5 from the class interval, where is 21.5? In the cumulative frequency, where is 21.5? 21.5 lies between 12 and 80. So we consider the cumulative frequency. Where is that 21.5? It is lies between 12 and 30. So among these two, 30 is largest value. Its corresponding class interval is 32 to 34. Therefore, the quartile is, first quartile lies between 32 to 34. Now we take the corresponding frequency is F, and the cumulative frequency, that is F, is 12. Among the value is 12, and the length of the class interval is 2. So how calculate length of the class interval? 34 minus 2. Okay, so now we take L. L is 32. n by 4th value is 21.5 and the frequency, corresponding frequency of the quartile class interval is 18 and the cumulative frequency just above the quartile class, cumulative frequency just above the quartile class interval, that is equal to 12, and C is the length, C is length, that is equal to 2. Before that, what is L? L is lower limit of the quartile interval, that is equal to 2. C is length of the class interval, that means 34 minus 32, that is equal to 2. Apply all this, we get the value 32 plus 21.5 minus 12 by 18 into 2. After reduce that, we get 33.06, that is first quartile. Likewise, we calculate the third quartile. Third quartile is calculated from size of 3 times n by 4th value, that is equal to 64.5. So from the cumulative frequency, where is 64.5? From the cumulative frequency, 64.5 lies between 60 and 72. Among these two values, 72 is the largest value and its corresponding class interval is third quartile class interval, that is 38 to 40. Therefore, the third quartile lies between 38 and 40. Its corresponding frequency is F. Therefore, F is equal to 12. And what is CF? CF is cumulative frequency just above the third quartile interval. So here 38 to 40 is the quartile class interval. Its corresponding frequency is 12 and its above cumulative frequency is 60. And what is L? Lower limit of the third quartile, that is equal to 38. What is length? That is C. C is 40 minus 38, that is equal to 12. Okay, we take all the value, put it here in the formula, 38 plus 34.5 minus 60 by 12 into 2. After reduce, we get the value 38.75. So what is quartile deviation? Q3 minus Q1 by 2, that is equal to 2.0, 2.85. Likewise, what is coefficient of quartile deviation? Is 0.08. So these are all the calculation of quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviations. Here one more problem for exercise. Weekly wages of a labor are given below. Calculate quartile deviation and coefficients. So the weekly wages are given and the number of weeks are there. So using this, we calculate Q1. Q1 is 200, Q3 is 500. Now we calculate quartile deviation, that is 500 minus 200 divided by 2. Okay, that is equal to 300 by 2, that is equal to 150. The coefficient of quartile deviation is 0.333. So we calculate easily this. And one more problem is quartile deviation and its coefficients. So using all this, we apply the continuous series formula. We get the first quartile value is 23.53 and third quartile value is 44.29. Therefore, the quartile deviation is 10.38 and its coefficients of quartile deviation is 0.31. So using this, we calculate quartile deviation and the coefficient of quartile deviations. Thank you.